Bienvenido. ¿Estás buscando los mejores gadgets de cocina? ¡Genial! Porque nosotros seleccionamos para ti los mejores gadgets de cocina de Amazon y AliExpress. Estos increíbles gadgets de cocina te ahorrarán muchísimo tiempo. Si quieres comprar alguno, pincha en el enlace de la descripción. Estos gadgets te convertirán en todo un chef. Disfruta del vídeo y gracias por vernos.
Good morning, Dave. I know you can't hear me. You think I'm just for special occasions, but just look at those eggs. I can fix those runny whites. Now, if only you had a way to melt all that cheese. Cold pizza, not a problem. Grills are great, but there's no need to hover over the coals. I'll make sure you get that even char. That chicken looks good, but are you sure the dark meat is done? Let me take a closer look. Now you're thinking, Dave. We can finish these scallops in half the time. That's right. Make room on the counter. Searsall makes cooking better.
Hi, I'm Sonia with Kitchen IQ. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about ginger. This is a ginger root, and why I love ginger is because I put it in a plethora of things that I eat or drink. For example, Asian food, my juices, some smoothies, and occasionally I actually like to take the ginger juice and pour it into my bourbon, straight up of course. Neat, no ice, and it just really brings out some great flavors. So let's talk about how we can work on this little guy and be able to taste the ginger. So before we start working with the ginger, I wanted to point out some features on our great ginger tool. One thing is when you're working with ginger, you need to remove the skin. And a lot of folks actually use a knife, and what we're finding out is that they're cutting a lot of the nutrients away. So if you use our peeler that is built inside the ginger tool, you actually are able just to scrape that first layer of skin off of the ginger. And when you're done, you just go ahead and put that back. So that's one thing you can do, is peel the ginger. The other thing is you can remove this lid, but don't throw it away. It's very important. We also use it for juicing, which I'll show you how to use that in a little bit. You have our signature non-stick stainless steel blade, and this is razor sharp. This will do a great job on your ginger or any other rooted vegetables like daikon or garlic. So all the ginger will fall into this dish that I'll pull out here. And there's a squeegee on that back side of this dish that will take all the ginger and put it into this little container. And in order to put this back in, you'll see it says grater with an arrow on one side and slicer on the other side. You want to just line up grater with this side, put the arrow right in the middle, and then just slide it right in. If you turn it over, you'll find a slicer, the non-stick coated blade, and I believe that those are all the functions of the great ginger tool. So let's get started. Let's get ready and peel the ginger. Move the peeler, and what we're going to do is take the peeler and just scrape towards you. And we're just scraping that outer layer of that skin off. I already did a lot of it for video's sake. And now it is ready to, I'm going to just remove the skin here. We don't need to use that. At least I don't know a purpose for it yet anyways. I'm going to remove the lid from the grater. We're going to take our ginger, and this is a non-stick stainless steel blade. You can go back and forth, or you can go in circles, however you want to grate. That should be enough. All the ginger now should be inside the container. There will be a squeegee on the back side, so it will scrape all of the ginger into the container. Just simply pull it out, and there you go. You have all the ginger inside the container. And if you see here inside, hardly any ginger left. So that squeegee is pretty cool. Now the lid is going to help us juice the ginger that we just grated. I'm going to bring my cup in, and I'm going to simply squeeze the ginger into the cup. And you really don't need a lot of ginger juice. It's pretty potent. So, I mean, this flavor here, or this content inside this cup, will go a long, long ways. Now I have paste, if I want to use it for paste, or I can just discard it, which I will do, into this magical sink that's behind this countertop. I'm going to put this back in so I can slice my remaining ginger. Here it says grater. We're going to line that up with the arrow. Slide that right in. We're going to turn it over. And now we're going to slice. You can lay it down. It has a non-slip. And simply go back and forth. And voila! You have really nice ginger slices. This tool is really easy to clean. All I'll need to do is take it, rinse it underneath water. It could go into the dishwasher as well, but there's not a lot of pieces or parts, and there's really not a lot of places for product to get stuck. It's just a really easy cleanup. And that is the Great Ginger Tool by Kitchen IQ. So we're all cleaned up here at the Kitchen IQ kitchen, and thank you for listening. Make sure you go buy your Kitchen IQ at a store near you, and let us help you work smart in the kitchen. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.